Hi, beautiful souls. This is a channel update and more so an explanative on the new series that I'm doing for the 400 sub special. For several months, I would say, since probably about the same time that I did my original quirk, the idea to do a what if about Izuku being a kitsune. Like, I really have been toying with it since then. Um, Around the same time that I came up with the idea for my OG quirk, Deku, like the series that I started my channel with. And I was going to either do that one or the quirk that I came up with and save that one and kind of refine it a little bit more. But I got more into my original quirk, tying it into a fanfic that I'm currently working on and everything. So I'm not copying, like, thanks to Celestial for pointing out these two people, because I didn't even know anyone did anything like this. But the differences in mine is I'm going to be trying to follow the lore as closely as possible, but not make Deku like an old an old fox spirit. Because Kitsune usually don't get nine hells unless they're one extremely powerful, but they usually don't manifest their ninth tail until their 900th year. Now, exceptions do happen, such as kitsune that are born with extreme power, and it's mostly Inari kitsune and not Inuru, the evil and light ones. How I'm going to be doing my story is more Deku growing up and coming into his abilities as a Hitsune. And there's a couple of other spoilers if you guys have caught on to a few plot points. One moment, let me go find this commenter. So this is the commenter that I wanted to show. As you can see, like, his opinion, he states, "I really like this what if. It reminds me of Abe no Yusuna Kasano met and how Abe no Sama was born. How eventually exorcised demons during the night in the mid-late 10th century, and if you know more, eat it up." And I replied, "How I'm doing this is I'm pulling inspiration from several anime and actual lore of Kitsune. That name came up researching the lore for another what if I planned on doing. Well, like I said, at the start of it, Samba's parents met, and for one like it. Yeah, apparently, some YouTubers, and this is where I commented to him what Celestial said about the other people. Yeah, apparently some other YouTubers did a nine-tailed fox, but they're not really following Kitsune lore. Deku, they're both focused on his power and do not do anything about the true tail." And I literally, when I woke up this morning, I went and watched these YouTubers, like at least the first episode of Zane and another YouTuber's one. And this guy, he replied, "Apparently you're the only one so far I've seen that represented the Kitsune for what they are, even their bad habit of coming and going as they feel like it." And I was surprised that someone even caught this. So I'm not copying other YouTubers' ideas. Like I said, I've actually been working on a Kitsune Deku for several months. Like, I think it began right around my birthday in July is when I started coming up with this and my original quirk idea. And I was deciding on either one to do, and I kind of hit a roadblock in writing the Kitsune one and trying to stay as close to Kitsune lore as possible, because this is a really big thing in Japanese culture, and I didn't want to be accused of cultural appropriation. That being said, I do enjoy learning different types of mythology, and so anything that involves mythology, I do look back on it so I can come up with a story based on that mythology, not something that is just not something that is just there using that as just a plot armor. Like in my what ifs, I like trying to set up the world to where this is a very believable scenario, not something that just exists because of plot. So I apologize if some of you may think that I was copying other YouTubers, but I'm really not. I've been working on this for a while, and someone in the comments suggested something about giving him 9 tails, and I was toying around with that idea, and I literally spent like the next couple hours basically writing a script for part 0 and 1 and fine-tuning how Deku should develop. Like, Deku, he does have all 9 tails, but there's also something that I don't think the other two have pointed out, and I guess I'm going to have to reveal this because I was going to save this for a certain portion, but Kitsunes, yeah, they have multiple tails, but there's a thing where they have one true tail, which is their original tail and the source of their life. So I was going to reveal this in a later part, and I was setting it up, but going forward, after watching their videos, I can understand where some people might come from, and it's something that I figure that I should reveal now, because Kitsune, no matter how many tails they have, if you can take out their true tail, you can kill them. And that's the only reason why Momo's mother survived. The only tail she has left is her true tail. And this has drastically diminished her life force, because losing a tail as a Kitsune isn't, like a gecko, they can regrow it. No, it's permanently gone, and you lose all the power that's associated with that tail. So, that being said, I hope this little explosive set aside some of you viewers about the new series concerns. And again, Edward Gunn, please reply to the comments, like what ability do you want him to manifest, because in this, Izuku will have all the affinities that Kitsunes are known for. So, that being said, I will see you, beautiful souls, in the next video.